Some would say out of all the countries in Latin and South America, Colombia is the only one that has followed the ABCs of the USA and has been one of America's greatest allies in the region. But will this relationship continue under a new president? RT correspondent Marcelo Sanchez was in Colombia and got a first-hand look at what the new president will face.
This is what most people think when they hear the word Colombia.
This is the procedure to make cocaine. Once we place the ingredients into the mix, the result is called pasta base, which is raw cocaine. After this, the filtration system includes even more chemicals in order to get the pure cocaine.
On May 30th, millions of Colombians went to the voting booths to choose their next president, but after the votes were counted, two candidates still remained in the arena: Juan Manuel Santos, a protege of President Álvaro Uribe, and Antanas Mockus, former mayor of Bogotá. As a result, on June 20th, both political parties will play the game of alliances, and the parliament will then decide who will be the next leader, a leader who will have the tough job of closing major social gaps.
The government is not making what it's supposed to do. For many years, I have been working in the fields, and after all this work, I don't have any pension to retire. I believe that the new president should look on our situation and give us a hand.
The lesson of this election day and the conclusion going to June 20th is that Colombian people are looking for a new candidate, a new president that will fix three issues: economy, peace process, and drugs.
But Colombia is a country of contradictions. Poor neighborhoods with people living on less than one plate of food per day, and perhaps the most developed cities in the region with entire armies of bureaucrats and business people. These same contradictions are found in several areas of the country. Even the military, recipient of more than $6 billion in U.S. aid since 1996. However, all of this money was unable to fix 40 years of unofficial civil war and a war on drugs with no end in sight. Liberal senator and politician Piedad Córdoba believes these contradictions exist because as long as internal war continues, whether it's war against drugs or war against paramilitary or guerrilla fighting, more and more politicians will benefit from it.
This is an invaded country. We do not have autonomy. Murder and violence everywhere. The collaboration of the U.S. is not honest. Drugs are big and it is convenient.
Today, Colombia's close ties with the U.S. is something that directly affects Colombia's relationship with its neighboring countries. One main concern is the fact that Colombia is the only country in the region that allows U.S. military forces full access and operation on its national soil. As a consequence, neighboring countries have complained of violations to their borders. But the relationship with the U.S., as well as the money and the resources they provide, are crucial for Colombia's government.
We received the cooperation, resources, and strategies from the United States in the eradication of the coca crops and the fight against illegal drug production. All of this help comes from the Plan Colombia.
For now, there are a lot of expectations from the people of Colombia. No matter who becomes the next leader of this South American country on June 20th, one thing is for sure: he will face a long list of duties, starting with improving Colombia's inner image and its image around the world. Marcelo Sanchez, RT, Bogotá, Colombia.